Starting tomorrow, if you don't have a U.S. passport, all supermarkets will be closed to you. This is the latest government regulation that makes it illegal to be alive. Imagine, you can't buy anything to fill your stomach, or you can't buy the life-saving medication at the drugstore because you don't have the card required by the government, which is happening now and which will be mandatorily tied to that little piece of ID. Even if you want to ask for help or go somewhere, not having a valid ID makes it difficult for you to access basic social services. And even your movement in some places is severely restricted. So where is the right to live? Where is the right to live? Do these most basic human rights need the charity of a government card to be realized? The freedoms and rights required for survival have been easily overridden by administrative regulation. And no matter how many years you have lived here, as long as you do not have that officially certified plastic card, the door will be closed to you for the most basic materials required to sustain your life. This is absolutely unacceptable, especially for the homeless.
Hello guys, welcome back again to the channel. Guys, there's this news getting to me now that Donald Trump has passed a new law that if you don't have passports, you'll not be able to buy things in supermarkets. For you, I don't get it. So what next now? So you mean, for example, I'm immigrant. As I'm immigrant now, so I will not be able to go to supermarkets without me having passport. How does it sound? Honestly, this is crazy. I think you just have to rethink and do the necessary things. And also, there is a 12-year child that murdered her cousin. So I don't know how you parents raising up your kids. I don't get it. Is it because of the toy film or this bad film that your children are watching that they don't have human sympathy? We parents, we have to be careful. We have to watch out for our children upkeep. We have to make sure we know the kind of friends they move out with, the kind of movies they watch. Okay, because this is a great loss. At this age. What pisses me off is that seeing her laughing. Why are you laughing? What is going on? What is funny there? Girl, you just took someone's life. Guys, honestly, this is crazy. Let me know what you think right there in the comment section, guys. And for these passports from US, that I don't know, is this real or are they making up this story that you cannot even go to supermarkets without having passport and all that? Because I don't want to believe that. This is so crazy, guys. Many things are going on right here in US, and it's only God that will help. Let me know, what part of country are you watching me for? Are you also experiencing this havoc in US, in your own side of city? How does it look like? I really want to know what's going on there.
A 12-year-old girl killed her 8-year-old cousin over a mobile phone. In court, she shamelessly mocked the victims' families and showed no remorse for her crimes. On a July evening, 12-year-old LaCuvana Parson and 8-year-old cousin Demaria Hollingsworth sleeping on the bunk beds in their grandmother's room. The surveillance camera cruelly captured the shocking scene that followed. Parson covered Demaria's head with a pillow and bedsheet until she had no response at all. What's even more chilling is that after confirming that her cousin has stopped breathing, Parson surprisingly calmly cleared the scene. She wiped Demaria's body and face with a tissue. She even moved Damaris's body, making her look like she was sleeping, so no one will notice. The next morning, grandmother noticed something was off, and after checking the surveillance footage, she discovered that Parson had been tormenting her cousin with bedding and her entire weight. And all of this is just because of an iPhone. In court, a 12-year-old girl smiled and said Demaria shouldn't have competed with her for her phone. She brought it all on herself. Finally, Parson was charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence, currently detained in a juvenile detention center, but the prosecutor requested to prosecute her as an adult.
Breaking news. Trump just announced a new plan. $1,200 a month for stay-at-home moms. No job, no problem. If you're raising kids full-time, the federal government will cut you a paycheck. Trump's exact words: they're not unemployed. They've been raising America for free. If you don't have a formal job contract but spend your days changing diapers, cooking meals, helping with homework, you qualify. Single moms and low-income families get priority. Married stay-at-home moms are eligible too. Trump added, they work 8,760 hours a year and don't even get coffee money. It's time America pays that bill. But here's the wild part. Trump also proposed a domestic labor ID, officially recognizing parenting and homemaking as full-time jobs under federal law. The backlash? Immediate. Can dads apply? Where's the funding? Is this a backdoor into universal basic income? Should stay-at-home moms get paid like full-time workers? Drop your opinion in the comments. Let the debate begin.
Again, congratulations for stay-at-home mom. Trump had just increased the allowance $1,200 for stay-at-home moms, and I think this is per child. Okay, imagine that you have 2, 3. Yeah, I know things are expensive, but I think this is a reasonable amount, you know, because you staying at home mom, I think it's not easy as well. It's like you are also working. Okay, I think you deserve it. Congratulations to you guys. Congratulations, guys. So if you are new in my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep your own opinion right there in the comment section. I love you as always. Thank you, and see you next time on my next video. Bye for now.
Attention, Trump does not want you to know this, and it goes into effect on August 7th. A law quietly passed by the Supreme Court is going into effect, and President Donald Trump is doing everything he can to keep it out of the headlines. Because if all immigrants know this, they lose control. The law is clear. If you have been in the United States for 12 consecutive months, you will be able to legalize your status without leaving the country. No sponsor. No matter how you got in, even if you have a pending deportation order. Did you know it doesn't matter if you crossed the border, if your visa was denied before? Today, you could apply for residency with the same rights as a legal resident. But there is something more disturbing. This decree was approved in a closed session, without media coverage. No official announcements. Chance? No. They are betting on your silence, on your fear, and on your misinformation. Are you going to stay silent, or are you going to share